from some of the most horrible moral accusations all the way to death. In this episode of our latest The Most Evil series, we'll be looking at the dark side of Activision. Grab a seat and sit tight while we tell you all about the unrepairable scars left behind by errors this gaming company can't simply patch up with an update. Welcome to TechFunnels, and thanks for clicking on our video. If you want to support and help us grow, hit the like and subscribe button, and never forget to hit that bell button so you can always be up to speed in the world of tech. Take a stroll with us while we tell you exactly why you shouldn't trust Activision. Activision is an extremely successful American game holding company competing with the likes of Steam and Epic Games, both online PC platform game distributors. They fused with another extremely well-known gaming company called Blizzard to create the all-new Activision Blizzard. We think it's a fitting name for a company as cold as this one. Stick around and you'll see why. Activision was originally founded in 1979 as a third-party developer, making titles for the classic Atari game system. In 1988, they expanded to other types of software rather than gaming, and had their name changed to Mediagenic. Although it was a major failure, the company was bought over by Bobby Kotick and an enthusiastic team of investors in 1991, and the name was changed back to Activision. The headquarters moved down to Santa Monica in California, and by 1997, they were extremely excited to say that it was a very lucrative mecca of a company again, with its highly successful business model. But the largest deal in video gaming history took place as Microsoft bought Activision for a blinding $68.7 billion on January 18th this year. Don't worry, we'll give you some time to let your eyes recover. We weren't ready the first time either. We have absolutely no idea what will happen now that Microsoft has bought Activision. All we can do is wait and see, since they have a lot to have to prove that the company truly changed their inner morals and code. A lot may be familiar with them, and some probably won't be, but for those who aren't, Activision is one of the top worldwide developers. They're an interactive entertainment distributor for different gaming rigs and setups, as well as the famously known household name consoles like the PlayStation and its direct competitor, the Xbox. They have a major arsenal of games under their belt they've published, as well as an exceptional selection of franchises like Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, Guitar Hero, and a bunch of other better-known titles. These names are so famous, they were and still are household names all around the world, so even if you're not a gamer, you still probably know about one or two of these titles we just mentioned. We'll bet you a toasted ham and tech sandwich you do! Their more famously known subsidiaries are Radical Entertainment, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Demonware. Their main headquarters are still based in California in the city of Santa Monica, and have been expanding at an unresting rate while still publishing their entertaining work for more than 20 countries all over to enjoy. The company has a remarkable net worth of over $71.6 billion and won't be slowed down anytime soon, even with the recent bogus incidents that came to surface lately. The company's performance is what kept it afloat, with its 9,800 employee empire all working their hardest to compete with their massive AAA title-producing competitors. By the looks at how things were being run at the company, the research showed that it was on a surefire direction heading right into a fiery pit. But as we all know, Microsoft has incredible wits when it comes to their business investments. Maybe they still believe in what the company could become. We can only wait and see what they have in store for their fans and consumers alike. If you're enjoying this video so far, show the algorithm who's boss by leaving us a thumbs up so we can get to make a lot more of what you like. Stick to the end of our video for our weekly tech tip, just in case you need that extra little tech wisdom. The ruckus you've been hearing over at Activision isn't for the faintest of heart, that's for sure. Firstly, if statistics show that games published with females starring the main role doesn't sell well, does it mean they need to make little to almost no games with female protagonists? As greed goes, Activision thinks so. Do you also think it's completely ridiculous, or do you think it was a financially wise move to explore? Throw your opinion into the comment section so we can hear your thoughts on this matter. Does it infuriate you? One thing Activision really loves doing is turning their most popular brands into dairy farms by dropping it on production lines and milking it dry, releasing a newer title each and every year without taking time to put some extra thought into their projects and looking into what their consumer really wants. This is one thing that really enrages their gaming community. It sounds very similar to another company competing with these companies. Think you can guess who we're talking about? Prove it in the comments. But we haven't even gotten to the backbone of their deeds yet. Back in 2019, Bobby, the CEO of Activision, laid off more than 750 employees to quote-unquote maximize profits, even though it was their best year yet. And that's one of these smaller dents that will never be forgotten. That's right, much smaller, because when reports of sexual harassment in the workplace rose to the public surface, the accused lied about their sexual relations with the victim and hid all evidence of their interaction, but admitted to it soon after the victim committed suicide at a company retreat. Not only that, but Bobby Kotick was exposed to have known about it for years, leading the family to sue the company for what had happened. Did you think we'd forget about that tech tip? No way! We've been itching to tell you the whole time! Struggling to get a game to run on your computer? If you've already checked and compared specs online to ensure your rig can play it, it could possibly be the compatibility. With today's advancements, it's usually a factor of plug and play, but sometimes you can find yourself in a rut and want to get out fast. One of the first things you should do is go check your driver software and check if you have the latest updates. Sometimes a newer update can also suddenly make a game incompatible until it rolls back with its update or until a newer version comes out. If you're someone with a PC that runs an Intel chip, it could possibly be the problem, as Intel has a history of poor game compatibility. If your problem persists, there are always Discords you can check out or even experts that will help you on a whim. That brings us to the end of our video. We hope you enjoyed it, because we sure did making it. Please hit us with a like and subscribe, and treat yourself by ringing the bell icon so weekly free content like this can arrive at your YouTube doorstep every single week. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.